So what's up guys, this is your boy RG Madao, and we have an OU battle today. That is right, an OU battle, and actually I'm using a team that White gave me, and gotta say I'm liking the team. Of course it has a few minor RG Madao adjustments, even though you won't really be able to get to see it this game. But anyway, I'm gonna actually do a team preview for once. Like, I've always had this up, but I never actually did it. So let's go for the team preview. Now obviously I got the Water Fire Grass core with Starmie, Ferrothorn, and Heatran, which is a nice core, pretty hard to counter. And I'm running a Haxorus, not a Choice Scarf, but it is a Double Dance Haxorus, really just to do some nice late game sweepage, or really just any form of a sweep when I can. And I got Magnezone as really like a fourth territory wall, really just being allowed to take out those Scizors, take out those Ferrothorns, at the same time setting up so it could have a potential sweep as well. Now looking at his team, he has the Abominable, which obviously wants to set up Hail, and once that happens, the Cloyster is going to have a pretty easy time going through my team if allowed to Shell Smash. The Salamence, if it's not a choice set, could be a huge problem if it's allowed to set up Dragon Dances, so I'm going to have to be careful of that. And the Electros, which I'm liking that he brought up to OU, I figured it could be one of the choice sets, but I doubt it considering he does have Rotom and Scizor. Now Rotom, I'm just gonna guess Choice Scarf, and Scizor, like, I'm thinking it might be Choice Banded just because he doesn't have that much of a pure physical presence on his team, just in case the Salamence is not the physical set, it is if it is the special set. So I gotta look out for that. Now I'm going to lead off with my Heatran while my opponent has to lead off Rotom Wash, and I know for a fact I can take the Hydro Pump. In fact, I've versed this guy before, and I figured and I kind of knew which Rotom Wash set this was, as he does go for the Light Screen. It's the first guy I've honestly ever run into that actually decides to set up Light Screen with a Rotom Wash. It caught me off guard the first time I versed him, but I knew it was coming this time. Now, like I said, I'm able to survive that Hydro Pump, no problem, as I do roar him out into Electros. Now, normally I'd be like, Ferrothorn and take the electric hits, however, after you see here, he does have that leftovers, which means he's not choice, so I'm gonna go for the Protect, because I know Electroses do have access to Flamethrower, and I don't want to go out to Ferrothorn and take the Thunderbolt and the Flamethrower, so I want to get as much health as I can as possible on my Heatran, since this Heatran is my special wall. So I'm just gonna go for the Lava Plume now, and I completely forgot that this is a more defensive Heatran. It has pretty much 0 to no special attack investment. It has 6 EVs in special attack, but that's pretty much nothing, so it completely escaped my mind that, hey, that's not going to do anything. So I decided to go out into my Haxorus, thinking it was the best solution at this point, since Grass Knot, Flamethrower, really anything he wants to do to me would be resistant. I could probably take the hit. But he ends up going out into Salamence, and obviously he's going to outspeed, could easily Dragon Claw, take down my Haxorus. However, I predicted him to decide to set up because the switch is obvious, so I'm going to go straight for the Outrage since it is my only Dragon type attack, and I knew it would be able to take out that Salamence. So down goes the Salamence, and now I'm up 6-5, which is beautiful. But now he decides to send it out his Abominable, who could easily Revenge Kill with the Ice Shard, but it turns out that he's actually a Choice Scarf Abominable with Blizzard, a special attacking Choice Scarf Abominable, which really caught me off guard, but it worked out in his favor because down goes my Haxorus. So now that I know that he's Choice Scarf, it's the only way he can outspeed Haxorus. I'm gonna go out into my Heatran, knowing that I can take the Blizzard all day, and he's forced to switch, so I'm just gonna go for the Roar, trying to get some nice residual damage out on him. Now he's gonna end up setting in his Scizor. Well, he's gonna end up being roared out into his Scizor, and I figured, alright, he could either U-turn or go for the Superpower, so let me Protect, because I don't want to switch out into, like, Ferrothorn, and just, he can U-turn out into his, one guy on his team with the Fire move. I don't want that, so I'm just gonna Protect this turn, really just to scout what he wants to do, and he shows me Brick Break, so this somewhat confirms that he is, Choice Banded for me, because normally, Scizors that carry Brick Break, well, all the Scizors I run into that carries Brick Break tend to be Choice Banded. So with that said, I figured that he's definitely Choice Banded this time, so I could work around that. But anyway, he catches me switching it into Starmie, as he has Rotom obviously. He ends up going for the Light Screen, knowing that Starmie can't really do anything, even though it is Life Orb. And I decided to go out to my Ferrothorn as he sets up that Light Screen. Now I know the Volt Switch is coming, so I'm just gonna go for the Spikes or the Leech Seed, not entirely sure which one. I believe I end up going for the Spikes, as he decides to send in Scizor, who obviously does carry that Brick Break, and since this is a defensive Ferrothorn, I could probably survive the Brick Break. However, it is a Technician boosted choice banded Brick Break from a Scizor, so I might not be able to. But anyway, he overpredicts, goes for the U-turn as I thought he would, so I decided to stay in just because I do carry the Iron Barbs and the Rocky Helmet, so it could really bring that Scizor down in health. And with that 1 layer spikes up and the Stealth Rocks up, I figured that it's pretty much dead the minute it comes in. So that was always good for me. So I'm going to end up going for the Leech Seed. Figuring he's not going to go out into Abominous Snow, I get some nice health recovery off of that switching. So as we both get befuddled by Hail and the Leftovers recovery goes and the Leech Seed recovery goes, I realized, alright, he does carry the Flamethrower and I don't want to risk that losing my Ferrothorn this early on, so let me go out into my Heatran in the odd chance that he does go for the Flamethrower, which I doubt, and take whatever he wants to do, as he does indeed go for the Thunderbolt. Now, because I do carry Protect and because Heatran is a special, well, this Heatran is more of a specially defensive variant, I'm able to take the Thunderbolt not too well, because obviously it's an Electros, it's a monster special attack stat. However, I do carry to Protect, so I could easily protect and get some more Leech Seed recovery than Lava Plume and pretty much take down the Electros. However, he predicts this, just goes out and straight into Rotom Wash, because I am at Hydro Pump's range. And at this point, it's really, is he going to Volt Switch or go for the Hydro? And I predict right, he does end up going for that Volt Switch. So now I can just freely go for the Roar, as he does send in this Cloyster. This Cloyster is going to take a hefty amount of damage thanks to that Stealth Rocks and the Spikes, and I'm just going to be able to Roar that out, so that's beautiful. Now, honestly, at that point, I was really just death-following my Heatran, to be honest, against that Rotom, because I didn't want anything to really go in since Ferrothorn's too low health. But it worked out in my favor because he did end up going for the Volt Switch. But now he ends up getting dragged into his Choice Scarf for Abominous Snow, and at this point Heatran did his job. I don't need it anymore. So good job, Heatran. I was really banking on that Blizzard to miss, but I ended up surviving, but he gets the freeze, as I did end up going for the Lava Plume. Would have been able to take out that Abominous Snow. But oh well, Heatran does go down to the Hail, but it doesn't matter because I do carry that HP Ice, I mean not HP Ice, HP Fire on my Starmie. Really just so I can kill those freaking Scizors. But anyway, I end up going for it anyway, just because I don't want to overpredict, as he ends up going into Rotom, which is fine by me, because at this point, his only choice Scarfer was Abominous Snow, well, is Abominous Snow, and I'm not too afraid of that with Starmie, since it is a special attacking Abominous Snow and he is Choice Scarf. And I know for a fact that Rotom's not Choice Scarf, so even on the switch I can just stay in with the Surf. And now, his really only thing he could do is Bullet Punch me with Scizor, and since I'm a water type, that's going to be resisted, so I could definitely survive at this range. So he's going to have to sack a lot of his guys just to get the Starmie down to low enough health where Bullet Punch will be able to take it out, and I kind of figured this is what he was going for while I was just killing off all his guys. But you know, it was really, I do carry the Iron Barb, so after Stealth Rocks and Spikes damage, I could just send in Ferrothorn, Iron Barbs, Scizor's done. So the Cloyster does go down, and really Starmie's going through this like little mini late game sweep right now, and now he's going to decide to send in this Abominous Snow, and I don't know why I did this. One, I'm kind of shocked that it lived, both the Stealth Rocks and the Spikes. I don't know why I switched on to Ferrothorn. At the time I was like Wood Hammer, but then it was pointless because this is a special attacker, and the Focus Blast came, which was completely obvious, takes out my Ferrothorn, which is very stupid play on my part. But oh well, I do have Alakazam, which, because of its natural speed stat, should be able to outspeed that Abominous Snow, even though it is Choice Scarf, to kill it off with the Psychic. Get it? That crit obviously mattered, guys. But at this point, this game is pretty much mine. Once again, the Scizor shockingly lives as well. He's able to Bullet Punch my Alakazam to death. I can just send in what's it called? I could just send in I could just send in Magnezone to really HP Fire. But then again, the Hail is up, so it will be befuddled by the Hail and be taken out. So anyway, that's an OU battle. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe. I'm RG Madao, and I will see y'all later.